radio.
I see my name in shining lights, yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
It's time to get down to business on the weekend's #1 business program. Known as the King of Networking, your host, Shalom Klein, has worked with thousands of entrepreneurs and created countless jobs. So, to success. Let's get down to business.
We are all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. And business, we talk a lot about business here. You're on with Get Down to Business, and I'm your host, Shalom Klein. Remember, you can always download podcasts from my website at shalomklein.com. And while you're there, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shalom Klein. It's going to be a jam-packed week of content and information you will not want to miss. It's a live show. You can call into the beautiful studio here in Elk Grove Village, 312-642-5600. We're powered by our good friends at Tandem HR, your solution center. Check out their website, tandemhr.com. Lots of great tips and information. You could give them a call, 630-928-0510. Jam-packed week. We've got a whole bunch of guests on the program. But first up on the program is a very unique story. If you've been listening to Get Down to Business over the past year, you've heard about the Chicago Academy for the Arts. And my next guest is, we're going to share a success story from the Academy. Miguel Lucero, he has to sing even at 11:30 at night. He's often the only person awake in the family of 9 at their Andersonville home. The 14-year-old Lucero can be heard belting out tunes from many performers. I'm thrilled to be joined by Juan. Juan Lucero, welcome to the program.
Hello, Shalom. Good to see you. Good to hear you.
Absolutely. It's great to have you on. What a success story. Let's start with why Chicago Academy of the Arts, and then would love to hear about all of Miguel's accomplishments. And but why Chicago Academy for the Arts, and why that pick?
Miguel, did you want to take that one?
Yeah.
Hey, Miguel.
So I decided to go to the Chicago Academy for the Arts because, well, I was looking for an art school. And, of course, my mom was like, hey, this would be a great school. And so I shadowed there. I went to a lot of their shows, and I was like, wow, it was amazing. I just, I had to see like how like everyone's art there was just so awesome.
Well, Miguel, so you are a freshman, and you're focusing on media arts animation at the Academy. Tell me a little bit about your childhood. You're still young, but tell me a little bit about what drew you to the arts.
So my parents have always been really supportive of me, just trying whatever I thought was creative. So I used to draw a lot, and I still do. It wasn't until about 2 years ago that I really started animating, and then my parents were really supportive, and then I found out about the animation program at the Chicago Academy for the Arts, and that's what drew me to it.
It's fantastic, and I know that you've already had a lot of accomplishments. So, Mom and Dad, I've heard a little bit of the quotes from your mom, from Susie, and it's really it's incredible. You must be so proud. So Juan, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about, especially since Miguel is so passionate about the arts and has so many, I guess, things that can draw him aside from school. Tell me a little bit about how the Chicago Academy for the Arts helped focus Miguel's direction and is helping him accomplish his dreams while also achieving a top-notch education.
Sure, definitely. That's easy to answer that many different ways. First of all, I think the school gave him a community of his own, people of his own age that are also artists, and not just in the discipline of animation, but there's dancers. There's a music program, which Miguel, being a musician, he's not in the music program, but he still gets to be around musicians. So definitely the social aspect was one way that the school really helped that. I think another way is that they helped Miguel kind of focus and get some different perspectives as far as just making his art taking his art to the next level, and that means his art, whether it be the animations that he does during school, works on during school time, or even with our performances. I feel that he's really made some amazing strides. He's participated in this program in school with one of the teachers, where he goes on his lunch break and just practices songs with some of the other kids at the school. And I've noticed that he's made some great strides working with some really amazing teachers there that have a lot of professional experience performing and playing around the nation, really.
Well, it sounds like there is a very, very thin line, not much of a line at all, between Miguel, what you've been studying, as well as what your passion is. So tell me a little bit about some of your greatest accomplishments thus far, and then I'd love to get into what's next. And I understand that there's an exciting talent competition coming up.
Yeah, sure. We'd love to talk about that, Miguel.
Okay, so let me think about this for a second. Some of my greatest accomplishments would be, one of them would definitely be being accepted into the academy. Also, I've played at the Bulls or sang at the Bulls halftime show twice by myself.
Wow.
And,
that's fantastic. Those are fantastic accomplishments. So I know that your story is one that's continuing to be written, and that's in thanks parts to certainly to your parents, of course, but also to the Chicago Academy for the Arts. So let's talk about what's next. Juan, do you mind telling me a little bit about this talent contest?
Yeah, I would love to tell you about it. So coincidentally, not but a few days ago, we got notice that we are included in this talent show. It's called Celebration of Music, and there's a Chicago edition of the show. It's a show that's going to run on PBS, and if we make it past this round on May 6th, there's a show here in Chicago. If we get the votes, it's very similar to the America's Got Talent type of competition, where people vote and things like that. If we make it past this round on May 6th, then we'll be going to California to film a PBS concert with Ethan Bortnick, which will be aired nationally on PBS.
Oh, Ethan's a great kid. I've seen him perform for some of our events out in Chicago.
Oh, cool.
Small world. Good luck with that. Of course, in a moment, I'm going to make sure that we know how to. We'll find out more about that, and of course, we'll share information for the Chicago Academy for the Arts. But you have a family of 9, and it sounds like. This is a culture not only at school that has been established, but also at home. I understand that there's just a bit of a family band that's been established too.
Yeah, for sure. That's an understatement. We as a family definitely have a family culture of music and the arts. And we have a professional family group. We actually support ourselves, our family, 100% off of the income that we make from performing in different places all around Illinois and Chicago. We're even planning to head to New York this summer.
That is so exciting! Congratulations on all of your success, and Miguel, I cannot wait to see what's next in your story and in your career success, whether it's in your animation program or certainly your musical career. It sounds like you've got some great things going for you. So once again, regarding that talent contest, talent competition, how can people find out more? I know you mentioned it's through PBS. Is there a website that you'd like to send people to, or can people just find it online?
Well, to make it as simple for people as possible, I'd recommend they go to our website, and from there they can check out our social media, and it's posted all over there. Our website is just like the name of our group. It's www.cielitolindo.co.
Oh, fantastic! And we'll make sure to link to that through my website as well. Cielito Lindo. That's I know that's the your family band, your family group, and I'm sure that through the website, folks can find out a little bit more about where you guys are performing. Some great successes, some great accomplishments, including at the United Center with the Chicago Bulls. Miguel is accomplishing great things thanks to a fantastic family, culture, and thanks to a fantastic education of the Chicago Academy for the Arts. You've got a lot to be proud of. Aside for the band website, the school website is chicagoacademyforthearts.org, Chicago Academy for the Arts. Juan, Miguel, thank you so much for joining us on the air today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, Shalom.
Absolutely, and good luck with the contest. We'll spread the word, and we wish you all the luck in the world. Well, coming up on Get Down to Business, I'm going to be joined by attorney Tom Patterson. We've got a great conversation in store for you throughout the program. We've got some great tips, advice, and information all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. So Chicago, don't touch that dial. A lot more coming up for you after the break. You can always download podcasts from Get Down to Business on my website, shalomklein.com. Follow me on Twitter at Shalom Klein. Check out our sponsors, Tandem HR, tandemhr.com. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Get Down to Business.
How can you get from here